spent probably the last 7 or 8 years concentrating on trying to figure out how we open the Asian market to our customer base. There's a lot of people in our industry that say they're importers, but they're really not. They're using their existing vendor chain and piggybacking on what they do to try to offer that product. They've never been to China, they've never seen a factory, they've never had to deal with the culture on a day-to-day basis.
Well, we got into importing because to be competitive in game giveaways, it was important to go overseas. From that, we developed certain items like baseball caps and other giveaways, plastics giveaways, things made of that, crystal, and items that were good for game giveaways, but were also great for corporate partners in terms of awards and things like that for their employees. And going overseas gave us that competitive edge where we could actually beat out a lot of people just because we were not dealing with brokers and we weren't a third or fourth party on the food chain.
You have to develop long-lasting relationships and truly understand the capabilities of a factory before you can represent it as you're an importer for them. We've invested in China not only with time and travel, but with personnel. We have a dedicated person inside this company in the United States that does nothing every day but focus on our import jobs. She's constant contact with the factories, with our freight forwarding companies, with customs. We know it, we do it every day. It's not a side business to us. It isn't something that we just say, well, we kind of do it. We have three solid trading partners through Hong Kong who handle the products that we do not have direct relationships with. And we also have an employee in Guangzhou, China.
In 2001, I was the head of Team Shop Premiums, and we were the in-house premiums and promotions department for the Arizona Diamondbacks and Phoenix Suns. Luckily, in 2001, we also won the World Series. So the ensuing season, they had a ring promotion where all 50,000 of the fans in attendance at the game would receive a championship ring. And it was a funny story because our office was just down the street from the ballpark. And the day of the game, there was a line of people, a ton of people, that actually approached our office. And so I went outside and I asked why the long line. And someone told me, well, they're giving out championship ring replicas. And I said, well, I know that, but why is everyone standing in line? She said, because I think they only did 15,000 of them. And I said, no, they did 50,000 of them. She's argued with me. I said, no, trust me, I know it's 50,000. When they finally got into the ballpark, I had been listening in line and had heard that everyone was saying that they envisioned it being a piece of junk. And when they did get into the ballpark, I listened, and most everyone said they were incredibly impressed with the quality of the ring. It had actually been put out in the Phoenix newspaper that the ring was going to be a plastic, for lack of a better term, piece of crap. So everybody was extremely surprised and excited when they found a real metal ring.
So when we talk about importing from the promotional products world, we always say you need time and you need quantity for us to import properly, and that's 100% true. But you also need the knowledge base. If you don't have that knowledge and you don't have that investment in this business model, then you're representing yourself as an importer that is not an importer.